It's your girl. It's your girl. No, wait, let me do it. What's goody, y'all? It's Cookie KAWAII, and I'm here with. Wait, what was I saying again?
Yes.
Okay. What's good, y'all? It's Cookie KAWAII, and I'm on Geek Don't Sleep podcast and show. Y'all better turn us the fuck up, run it up. Let me see those shares, those views, and all that. Like, comment, and subscribe.
It's lit. Yeah.
It's your girl, Cookie KAWAII, and I'm here with Jimmy Pot. Wait, what is it?
Geek Don't Sleep podcast
Did
and
I
show.
say it right?
No.
Okay. It's your girl, Cookie KAWAII, and you're rocking out with me on Geek Don't Sleep podcast and show. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep.
It's Leedy.
It's lit.
Turn off the lights, shit, my baby wanna fight. I know I kitty tight, so I got the mic bite. She like to keep the lights on, she know I be freaking. A motherfucker like me, up, I be geeking. Start tweaking, shit start leaking. The foreplay so good, now we not speaking. I like it when I hit it from the back, then I make that ass clap, then I make that ass clap. Hey.
Is from New Jersey, the Jersey Club Queen, aka the Jersey Club Ninja, and we were the fuck here, bitch. About to talk that shit.
Yes. Real special episode right here. Like, I just don't know.
Breathe, it's okay. Catch your breath and let them know, like, just, whoosah,
Yeah.
whoosah.
Yeah, I think they don't know.
know.
Like, they know, but they don't know. Like,
They gonna know.
no, I mean.
Share that shit. They gonna motherfucking know. Let's go.
So where you from, basically? Like, just in case, like, certain people might not know.
Irvington, Ghost Town, where, everybody's good. Irvington.
Okay.
We love that.
Well, what school you went to? What school you claiming? Like, you think about it, like high school.
Oh, I graduated from Irvington High. So, that's just what it is. I bopped around from here and there. I went to Myrtle. That was in, like, 8th grade. I went to Union High.
Yes.
But ultimately, I ended up at Irvington High School. Got my diploma from there. So, it's dope. Shout out to the
Okay.
high.
You think when by going to different high schools like that, you make a lot of friends and shit, or people know you more?
In a way, yeah. I mean, I was really quiet in high school. Like, I was on some get to the bag, get out of my face. I'm not really worried about all of that. I was just trying to get my diploma. So, a lot of people know me. Like, I was more myself in gym and lunchtime. That's when we
Okay.
could be the most free. 'Cause
Yeah.
I definitely gave my teachers the mask. Like, I am cute, quiet, and in the back.
Yes.
So, yeah. But I loved high school. I wish I could go back sometimes, make some more memories.
Yeah. When you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, like, probably not every morning, but certain mornings and shit. What would be 3 words you would use to, like, describe yourself?
Dominant. That's the first one. Original and authentic. Yeah, I like those.
You okay?
I could probably use some others, but
The first
I like
one,
those.
Dominic. What do you mean by that?
If I want some shit to be done my way, it's getting done my way. It don't matter how you feel. I mean, I'm here for opinions and concerns and shit like that. But, like, I like things done my way. It's
Yeah,
the Leo in
yeah.
me. I'm sorry. Shout out to all my Leos out there.
You don't think you deserve it?
I do.
Okay.
There you go. You tell them people. I deserve it.
You deserve it.
Because I deserve to be loved. Period. Yes, very much.
Definitely
like that.
did. Like, So how was it for you, like, growing up in Jersey? Like, I know we, like, both of us, like, the same age and shit. Jersey back in the day was kind of different growing up.
I mean, to be like, I won't say the only black girl, but, like, to be a black girl that loved anime and that was, like, a nerd, and I mean, it was cool though. Like, my grandmother kept me sheltered for the most part, so I was in the house, but I was just a nerd. I was a nerd. I was probably what was one of the only girls that was into anime, but that wasn't a bad thing for me because the guys always thought it was cool because I knew what the fuck was going on in the recent episodes. So when they would come to the lunch table and talk about shit, I'm like, yes, Vegeta did this. Yes, Goku did that. Did you see that shit? And I was in tune. So it was cool. Like just a nerd living my best nerd life for the most part. Yeah, it was cool.
I think, well, I ain't gonna say that shit because people went back. I think it was like 6th grade. That's when the internet started getting popping. I remember like a couple kids
that
came
AOL
back.
login, that shit.
They came to school with like papers folded up, and it was like anime, but it was like naked girl.
Hey yo, chill, chill the fuck out. Don't put them on blast like that because we really had to print shit out. Like we really had dial up.
Yeah.
Like we really don't put them on blast like that.
You remember that though, right? That's probably the only time I was like, I'm gonna start.
Why you putting them on blast like that? They came with the pictures with their favorite girlies on the motherfucking. Yeah, they did though.
I ain't watch it though. So look, growing up back in the day, like how was it growing up in a house full of DJs?
Oh my God. I said this on another interview too. Because my mom, the way the house was set up was my mom's room was connected to my room. So her door to her room was like right
I had
there.
one of them shits too.
You feel me? Like her shit was
couldn't
like
do
right
shit.
there, like right there. So when she would have her, what I would call emotional moments where she wanted to just, whatever she wanted to do, 2 o'clock in the morning, blast club music or house music, I am there sleeping. Like, I'm right there. Like, is she trying to blast that shit? Like, her room not connected to mine. So, I mean, my dad, he didn't live in the same household as me, but when I did spend time with him, it was always just interesting seeing those crates of records, seeing the DJ equipment, seeing my mom. It could be 2 a.m. I'm telling you, I literally had access to a DJ. Really, right there. I open my door. She's right there on her turntables, doing whatever she's doing. She liked Jill Scott, India Ivory. She was in her bag, but she still played a lot of house music in it. And honestly, that's why I have the love for music that I have. I mean, both of my parents are DJs. I mean, you can't fight that.
Yes. Can't beat
So
that.
it was dope. Yeah, it was dope growing up with DJs. I think that's why I am the way I am when it comes down to music.
What type of music was it? I was like, finally, it has happened. Not that
All
old.
house music.
I'm trying to think, like, put your clothes back on.
Put your clothes back on, Lisa. Put your clothes, all that. Like, little girl, who are you? I'm literally trying to sleep, and she's over here blasting the set. Like, she didn't give a fuck. Like, we joke about this all the time. 2 a.m., she's kissed me to read me my story, put me to bed, and then go into the other room and start blasting shit. Like, how am I going to sleep? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean? It's not filtered over here. Like, so it was definitely all house classics.
Yes.
Classics. Like, I grew up on the classics. Like, down, we get down, like the classics. Like, I mean, you feel me? I could not escape it. So I appreciate that. I just appreciate being exposed to music at that to great iconic music at that time. It was great.
Yes. That's amazing. Beautiful. So when you first started off, like when you kind of got into this lane, you was like a camera female, camera woman.
I did do a lot of, like, before my love for music really developed, I love film. I love film. Anybody that pays attention knows that my mom used to watch a lot of like old kung fu movies. So that's what got me into the love of being obsessed with like Japanese culture, Chinese culture, because that's all she used to watch. I used to watch movies like Naked Weapon, a lot of the Bruce Lee shit, like just mad old kung fu. Like my mom really put me onto a lot. She's a nerd herself. She's like nerd video games, kung fu movies. So that was just like some of the things that I was obsessed with, and it kind of like pushed me into just everything else. I love film.
Yes.
Shout out to the Kill Bill fans out there. Like, I just love everything. So I think, in a way, I don't know. I guess it kind of molded me into who I am today, just by watching my mom and what she does.
So how did it come together with your whole little video team? How do you link up with all the females? Like, you had like that's when you kind of got on the map. I watched
the interview you did with Kia. Yeah, I'm sure she dropped some gems in here. So what I wanted to do originally was Clouded Images was my brand that I started like straight out of high school. I graduated, bought some cameras from Best Buy, and I was in here. I was locked in. And at first I was just shooting my friends, everybody around, like just my friends and shit like that. This wasn't like famous people. This was just friends. Like I used to kick it with at Orange Park. We used to kick it. So I would tell them to come on. They used to dance. Jersey Club is like fundamental when it comes down to Jersey. So it was just natural for us to just dance to Jersey Club music or make vlogs and things like that. And I wanted to have a team full of women that, and it just wasn't just dancers at that point. It was just like, I want to have a team full of women that do shit. So I posted that on social media, and then I ended up finding Tierra Renee, who was on YouTube at the time. She was like rapping, dancing. She was doing mad shit. She was dope as fuck. I reached out to her. Then I seen Amani. She was fire. Like she was just on YouTube doing her shit. Yeah. Like I was just like, oh yeah, you gotta scoop her up. Then I seen Kia. I think the first time we seen Kia, she was at the Jersey Club Awards and she was performing. And I was like, oh no, we gotta get her too. Like you talk about. And then from there, it just was like, we just formulated this thing. And then we was linking up every day, like after school, making videos.
Yeah, she told me, you wasn't playing like.
Oh no, because I knew what had to be done. I don't know, that was like a natural thing in me. Like as far as the marketing and promotion, I always understood that.
Yeah.
As far as like, okay, you got to promote, you got to market, you have to brand.
That's why I fell off with my little team, because we was
kind of. You ain't fall off, because look where you are right now.
I ain't fall, but I was trying to. I wanted to. Like, I mean, I had my little dance team, but your dance team was like kind of do.
No, it like when people say that, it like, I mean, we was lit. I'm not going to take away from us. But the talent is there, and it could always be there. But the promotion and marketing.
That's what I'm saying. I fell off with that. I got lazy and shit. Mm-hmm. Cause damn, that's when I was doing mad bullshit.
I mean, I get it. We be there. Damn. We
but everything happened for a reason though. Like
exactly, because look where you are right now.
I could have been like, I was doing music too. I could have been like your spot, and this podcast has never been here. But so it was probably meant for me.
That's God though, like because that's how God works. God don't play about what's meant for you.
He's like, your music is hot, but like, nah, I want you to interview people.
No, well, yeah, I'm here for that. Yeah, not like that because that's how it was. I mean. Like even before Jersey's Finest, we was called Team Cookie Tote. Like it was Team Cookie Tote, literally a cookie tote, and we would gel off that. Like I was like, I don't want to be a team named after myself.
Okay.
Like certain other people.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be a team named after myself. And we had a little meeting. We was all in there. Tierra, Monty, Kia, we were all there, and we was just talking about it. It was like I don't even know how it just came up. That's shit. Tierra will say she made it up by herself, but we were just kicking it, and we was just like, we're gonna be Jersey's Finest, and it stuck, and that's just what it was, and we was Jersey's Finest.
The name hit different too. That's probably why. That's a big statement, and there was a big statement about it. So yeah,
you just thinking about it. I'm telling you, I'm one of them ones. You got the right interview. You could dig deep on so many different levels. Yeah, that's we hit though. Nah, it was a beautiful moment. I mean, even with everything that be going on in Jersey right now, it's always love for every single member of Jersey's Finest. Chrissy included. Tierra included. Yes. Kia included. Monty included. Ari included. Jaka included. Bubbles included. Every single member of Jersey's Finest. I had a dream. I had a vision.
I made history.
I wanted us all to be... Shit, if we were all good... They'd be on tour with me right now. I mean, honestly, Bubbles was in my music videos. I used to strip with Bubbles. Like, the fuck? We did a lot of different things. So, I mean, it's still all love for them. I would never not have love for any member of Jersey's Finest, despite whatever the fuck happens. I don't care. I had a vision. I had a goal. And we had plans. So, it's always love for them. Yeah.
So, when around that time, is that when you fell in love with, like, you making music? Just from hearing Jersey music so much, Jersey club music? Not
necessarily. I mean, like I said, my mom was a DJ. I had DJ.
No, I'm saying that you on the record type part. So when did you start, like, was it a little bit after that?
Not even. I mean, I was still making music during the time I was on, like, managing Jersey's Finest. Like I said, my mom was a DJ, so I had some of those earlier Tamel CDs of when he had the Baltimore the Elmo song, SpongeBob. Like, I was exposed to Jersey club music when it probably was at first born. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Tamel knows my mother. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it I got the first dibs on CDs of when
Okay.
Jersey Club or Baltimore Club came to Jersey, and Tamel was trying to make it into some shit. So I seen the birth of that shit.
Yeah.
I had exclusive access.
Yep.
Shout out to my mom, Melodious DJ. She made sure she had them motherfucking CDs, honey, and I was in that motherfucker like, oh, dude, I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was attached. Okay?
And it was hard to get them back in the day.
You ain't had them CDs. I had them CDs when they first dropped. Okay, because shout out a Melodious DJ, my mother. Tamel knows my mother. And they know she had them CDs and I got them shits. I was over there like, what the fuck is this? I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm like, yo, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
But I'm listening to it. Okay, this is the song. Nah.
That was the shit back in the day.
Listen, I was around club music when it first came, and I was instantly obsessed. Cause it's like Elmo's song, SpongeBob, Postman. What is this? And we making whatever this is, and we're twerking and shit. That shit was lit. Nah, I had first dibs on club music because my parents were DJs. I had first dibs on club music because my parents were DJs. Okay, I'm not a fan. I was born into it. The heartbeat, the bass is in my heartbeat. It's just what it is. Sorry, do your research. Fuck y'all talking about. Like,
when did you put your vocals, like your voice on the track, like?
Honestly, and I'm gonna go deep into the tea. So I was dating someone that was actually a rapper at the time. His name is Wild Millie. He didn't do club music or anything like that, but because he did music, I did want to experiment with like putting my beats or my poems, because I was a poet at first.
Yes. To
beats and experimenting with it, and that happened around like 2011, like right when I graduated high school. I was doing a lot. I'm a multitasker, so I was doing videos, I was doing a lot of different things, doing music and shit like that. But ultimately around 2011, I was just like, you know what? Let me solidly add my beats to music and do some shit, make something happen. And that's how it started. And then from there, it just took from freestyles and went into original songs. And then, of course, club music, because that's natural. We're in Jersey. Like, of course, if anybody in Jersey sees you as a vocalist or you're doing shit, they're going to reach out. So, because I believe Bless reached out to me. And he was like, yo, you should tap in with J Hood, because he makes, you're a vocalist. You should tap in. And then I did that. And then J Hood was actually the first person I did a club song with. Move Your Hips, I believe it is.
Oh, wow.
No. What's that? Is it Move Your Hips? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old. But I think that is it. J Hood definitely produced my first club song. Yeah. Wow. And then I think Taj was after that, too, because he remixed one of my original songs.
Glow Taj?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Goated. They know the motherfucking facts.
Around that time, you probably just got out of high school, right?
Yes, it's really out, and that's why I say I'm a multitasker, because I wasn't just doing Clouded Images. I wasn't just doing Jersey's Finest. I was still doing music and doing other things in the midst of that whole transition. So it was a lot going on, but I'm an artist at the end of the day. So I love music, I love film, I love just art in general. So I was doing everything. Nothing really stopped me from just.
When you was growing up as a kid, like, did you eat like a lot of cookies and stuff?
Mm-hmm. I love soft baked cookies.
Really so good. That's like where the name came from.
I like how you like kind of soft dived into that. Yes, soft baked cookies, very like soft baked, meaning like when you eat them, you take that first bite and it gets stuck at the roof of your mouth.
Like sugar cookies. Like
sugar cookies are different. That's different. We talking about chocolate chip cookies, soft baked.
Oh, the red pack.
It ain't even no red pack. It's not a red pack. Don't get me into details with cookies. Yeah, wipe that neck. Because cookies are tasty. Okay? Soft baked cookies that when you take that first bite, it gets stuck at the roof of your mouth and you need some milk. I love soft baked cookies. That's my favorite. That's why that's my name, because I love that.
Yes.
Get stuck in your mouth. Yeah, choke on that. Drink some milk. Get yourself together and then savor that taste. Oh! I heard some. No, no, don't mind me. I think somebody knew what I was talking about.
So where
Do I need to hold my mic? Maybe I should hold it. Is this my...
Yeah, so yeah.
Tell them the truth. I like shit like that. Tell them, yes. Tell them what happened. We are back from the brief intermission. We'll be throwing up that motherfucking Henny in the toilet. But let me tell you, I have an amazing host that took care of me, and now we are back to talk about more questions.
Yes.
Let's go. Yes, let them know. Don't lie to the people. I am good, and I feel great, and I'm ready for more questions.
So we had to take a little break. We back. Mm-hmm. It's late. It's not late, but I mean, this is what this comes with. Like, you feel me? Like,
Don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Like. So basically, when I think about it, when you think about it, what is it when you think about it to be the Jersey Club queen? What comes with it to be it?
Jersey Club hits. That's the first thing in my mind that pops up. To me, growing up, watching artists like Rara, shout out to the Baltimore Club Queen K Swift for doing her thing, because she was everything. I mean, she was hosting, she was on TV shows, she was doing, K Swift was doing everything that if you were a Jersey Club artist and you were a woman and you wanted to break those barriers, K Swift was that girl. So shout out to her, rest in peace to the legendary Baltimore Club Queen K Swift. And then you have people like Rara, she was doing movies. I mean, Rara sampled in every fucking club song that you could probably think about to date. I mean, yeah, there's a few that don't, but she's in everything.
Okay.
So to be a club queen to me is like, you gotta have them. I mean, you said Jersey Club Queen, but like, a club queen in general is just hits, and just carrying yourself like just a real female. You know what I'm saying? Like you for everybody. You get it. You understand.
Yes.
And to continue going, Miss Porsche. I mean, regardless of who she's attached to, she still is somebody that I looked up to coming up in the club game. When it comes down to vocals, Tokyo, or Double C Chanel, she's fire. I've told her that on multiple occasions that when it come down to this Jersey Club shit, she's fire. K-Driz. There's so many people I can name. Lil E. She was working with Taj a lot. Even Naima. She wasn't. I'm not even sure where Naima is from exactly. I think I've heard different things from New York, and then I think she's from like PA. I've heard different things, but Naima had her run, and I don't know. To be a club queen is really just them hits.
Yeah.
You got hits. You did something in club where that shit was ringing. Like, they played your shit in the club. Like, that shit was going off. That's a club queen to me. Not saying if you're not a club queen if you don't have no hits, but no, fuck that. I guess I should say it. Like, if you don't got no hits, how the fuck could you say you the club queen or a club queen of a genre of music that's been out for 20 plus years? Where's your hits? So yes, the club queens for me are the women that have hits. Shit, even Lay Banks, Philly. She's doing her motherfucking thing. She got the hits.
Yeah.
You gotta have hits. You can't say I'm a club queen. You don't got no fucking hits. So shout out to the women in this club game that have been doing the thing. They got hits. It's all about the hits. To me, well, it's not all about the hits. It's how you carry yourself. It's how you are as a person. Just everything. It's a total. If the youth or anybody got to vote to say who's a club queen or who's the Jersey Club Queen, who's the Philly Club Queen, who's the Baltimore Club Queen, it will be based off hits.
Yes,
it's not going to be based off of you being there and cosigns and blogs or whatever the fuck you want to do. It's going to be based off hits. So yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Hits. That's your club. If you got them hits, If you got them hits, you're a club queen, baby girl. If you don't got them hits, that don't mean you're not a club queen, but get you some hits. Valid. Get the hits.
No, you're right.
Get the motherfucking hits.
Cause king or queen, you got to have something to really back it up. So you really think about it, yeah.
Cause it don't matter. It don't matter what's going on if you can't back it up. What we talking about? You gotta have hits. Like you can't say I am the Baltimore club, the Baltimore Club King, the Baltimore or the Philly Club King, whatever. And where's your hits at? Like, you can't say that. Like,
Can you tell us the reason for you?
Yes, I can.
Even though we might
The
know.
reason for me, first of all, I got multiple reasons outside of even my hit song vibe. 100+ million motherfucking streams. Nobody has touched that. And respectfully, a lot of people say about me, like, you only got that one song, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even pick that to be my hit song. I know that I'm better than Vibe musically as an artist. I'm better than my hit song.
Yeah.
I didn't choose that shit, but you know, the public chose that, and that's my hit song. That's just what it is. But yeah, that shit changed the game. That shit pushed Jersey Club mainstream. I had a collab with Tiger, even though I don't promote it like that, but I did. So when they say Uzi, no. Unless y'all just discrediting Tiger for what he's fucking done. That's somebody who's attached to Nicki, Wayne, Drake, all of them. You know, Young Money. That's somebody of importance. So, yeah, I did that. I did that and didn't even intentionally do it. I made a song, went about my way, and kept promoting my other music, and it went viral. And I had to catch up. I didn't have a TikTok account when I went viral. I had to make one.
Damn.
And get on there and then see all these people on there going viral. And I'm like, oh, excuse me. Like, it was very much that. Like, excuse me, hello? I'm over here. Like, they were really taking a life of, like, I think it was a tea about some guy named Tony. I think some of his news had leaked or some shit like that. Like Tony Lopez or some shit. He was some creator or some shit. And his news had leaked, and I guess he used my song, and that went viral. So when I got on TikTok, people were saying like, oh, this is Tony's sound, or he owns this sound. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Some other nigga own my shit. Like, it was a lot dealing with with TikTok joining the platform and literally fighting, because people think that
if they use that sound first, it's theirs.
That, or the fact that if I use the sound first, it just automatically gets me the credit for the song. Like, I had people, like, when I joined TikTok, I was clicking on some of the pages. Some of the people had like 14 million followers.
Damn.
And I'm like, yo, what do you mean? You got 14 million who dancing in my song? Why you tag me? Like, it was like a very, I had to go to therapy. I had a combination of feeling happy that I was being exposed, but then still in that same token, like, yo, what the fuck? Why am I, like, you know, I'm a little strip in the hood, little strip ass hoe bitch in the hood. I'm sitting here watching everybody dance, the world dancing my song. I'm like,
yeah,
y'all know what's going on? Because in this case, like, a lot of people don't understand that when TikTok, at least during the time when I joined, they didn't have track identification. Meaning, if you put your song up there and you have it on Apple Music, it didn't automatically say, like,
yes,
this is connected to your Apple Music. It didn't automatically link your profile. So I was literally commenting on so many videos and telling them, like, hey, this is my song. Hey, this is my song. Like, you could literally still see me in them comments to this day. You could still, like, I mean, because I'm a top comment now because I'm verified and shit like that. But, like, you could see me say, thank you for using my song. Thank you for using my song. Like, I copied and pasted that shit. I was like, thank you for using my song. Thank you for using my song. Like, I had to fight for my credit. People think that it was just given to me, or, you know, people, they just don't know shit, but I had to fight for that shit. I think I am a part of the reason why TikTok has track identification now, because it's like, y'all didn't have that before. My song is not a TikTok song. I didn't put that shit just on TikTok and let it do it. It's a song that I put on platforms that went viral on TikTok.
Yes.
So it's a lot. I just feel like, yeah, it's just a lot. That shit was a crazy experience. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. God don't make no mistakes. And that's why, like, I'm where I am today. Yeah.
Now, I saw you said somewhere that your song is more popular than your face and shit. Like,
It still is. I promote my song, and people will be like, I know that. Like, they will literally scream to the top of their motherfucking lungs. I watched it happen in real time while I'm performing. And, you know, because I always perform Vibe and my other hit, Violin, last. That's like my last in my set. And I watch people eyes widen when they realize that it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh, wait, that's that girl. Like, and I love that. Like, I live for that. But it's almost like the quarantine situation for me was a gift and a curse. It was like, okay, I'm going viral during the time where I can't perform my hit song, but it gave people more momentum to actually stream my song and
Yeah.
listen to it and be
Make
addicted to it.
videos and shit.
Yeah, like, so it's like a gift and a curse. Like, God, I feel like God is funny like that with my life. Like, I'm gonna give you some shit, but I'm gonna make you learn from it. Like, you know, I'm gonna give you this viral moment, but you can't
You gotta
perform
learn. You
it,
gotta
though.
learn from
Right. So it was an
Yeah.
interesting situation with me. But to this day, I'm telling you, I could show you a tweet probably from days ago. I didn't know this was your song. So when people come at me and be like, you still promoting this hit, you still promoting
Oh,
XYZ. It's like, nigga, yes. The fuck we were inside. I could pull up videos from like, because they still booked me though. But the venues were different. Everybody had to be like 3 seats apart or some weird shit. It was very weird during quarantine performing.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was weird as hell. Like, I would go places, yeah, you had to be like 3 seats apart. I've performed at big places during quarantine, but like, everybody was gapped up and weird. It was just weird. I don't even know why they even tried to even still have motherfuckers performing during that time, but they did. And I was one of them. And it was interesting. But, you know, I'm not going to take away from the experience of what I did. But I do feel like I didn't get the treatment that most people get when they have a viral record like mine. I think even after me, like Lil Nas X, he was somebody that I won't say we conversed tons of times, but we did speak briefly in DMs type shit. And he was just like, you know, keep doing what you do. Because I feel like the relation to having a viral hit, harnessing that and making it a big thing. I mean, I won't say it's hard, but it's different to go viral in that sense. If you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, now that song, even just with like just funny video, like funny memes, that song, a clip 15 million. That's what I'm saying.
That shit
It
used
just
to
be
blow my
mad
mind.
little.
I used to have a lot of moments where I was like, I won't say conflicted, but it's like, damn, like literally, I'm a stripper trying to get my ass out the hood, and I see
So
somebody.
you was stripping around that time?
Yes, I was a week late behind on rent while I was going viral. I mean, I caught up because I met my manager Bobby now, who is an A&R at Empire. So I met him when I did my show at SOBs. I met him, and he basically just got me together and helped me with my work. But I was still regular as fuck. I mean, I still consider myself regular as fuck, and that's just what was happening. It was like it was happening so fast. Like it was happening so fast. Like it's like literally, Vibe is blowing up. Boom, SOB's contacting me. Every fucking label everywhere is contacting me. It was kind of crazy, but all I knew was that I had to just get a hold of what was going on. And
What's the best way to deal with that? Like,
it depends on where you are as an artist. Like, to be honest, if you solid, you got your family, everybody there, you could probably have a little bit more, be a little bit more stress free. In my case, well, in that case, in my case of what I was dealing with, I was like, I was on some shit like not do or die, but it's like this is happening, and I have to take advantage of it, and it I don't know. It's like, imagine being homeless, even though I was homeless, but like imagine this being not having shit in your pocket and nothing, and just and now your craft is giving you an opportunity to get the fuck up out of it. I was like, I need to promote. I need to, like, I bought another phone. I was like, oh no, I gotta be promoting. Like, it was just, it's go time now. Cause now it's happening. Like, I grabbed that shit by the motherfucking horns, and I was like, let me promote. Like, I got so many opportunities off of me fighting for my credit. Like, people just think that I was going viral and everybody was just giving me these opportunities. No, people thought my song was Doja Cat's song. They thought that was everybody else but who I am. Like, they went crazy. Wow. Like, they thought it was Doja. They thought it was Azalea. They thought I was...
Yeah, because it wasn't just over here. That shit was nationwide.
It was everywhere, son. Global. It was everywhere. So they didn't know. They thought my song was a TikTok song. I'm like I was fighting so hard for so many things. I'm telling everybody, no, this is Jersey Club. This is that. It was a fight, but I just knew that just came with the territory. I knew that with this moment, I have to take advantage of this moment. I'm
Yeah.
extremely skilled at promotion and marketing, so I'm like, let's promote. Let's promote. Like I tell that to every upcoming artist or brand or anything like that that thinks that society will hand you success. They're not. They could be the most talented person on this planet. They're not giving you shit. They will use you. They will use you for what you could give them, and they won't give you nothing. So when you know you have the talent, I mean, I was humble before. I was extremely humble, even after the world danced to my song, trying to be cute because I'm still living in the 90s aesthetic of us being appreciative of the world noticing us now.
Do you think it's better for a person you want to be taken advantage of to not jump into it too fast, or like basically invest your own money if you could?
No, of course. I mean, when you first like introduce the world to you as an artist, labels they only in it for the money. They really do. I mean, not every single label, but most of the labels only want you because of what you could bring in.
Yeah.
So when you're starting in the game and you just getting started, it's better to be in a position where you understand the business, you understand what you want, you know what you want, and you set your price. Like the industry makes it seem like we need them, but they need us. They need us. They need talent to be able to carry those labels and make it look good. So,
especially nowadays, they should just be giving better deals out because
deals is correct.
just people understand now. It ain't like no more CDs and none of that goofy shit like that.
Streaming has changed.
Even marketing, if you're smart enough, you could do it yourself and run the campaigns.
Every single thing yourself. Yeah. There's no reason for any artist to be on the label, honestly, because when you're on the label, they take half of your money, respectfully. Even if you have a pub, well, there's so many different ways to be signed. You have pub deals, you have distribution deals, you have so many different deals that people don't understand. They think like you could be signed to Atlantic with a distro deal, where they're only pushing out your music. You're not like ultimately signed with them. So there's so many different ways where you could be in the industry but not in the industry.
Well, how you feel about a person signing to a record label on some like, I'm gonna take this money but I'm gonna invest it and be able to pay it back?
I feel like that's life. If you're gonna gamble on yourself, gamble. If you feel like, because that's what I did. I signed a shitty ass pub deal. I mean, to this day, I won't say I'm still fighting, but like, nah, my old pub deal, bitch ass Crystal Krill, bitch ass, the same deal that C4 signed, if we're gonna be technical. I signed that deal dealing with the same pub company that C4 was signed to at the time. Crystal Krill Records, and I want to make that known because I feel like any artist that is even around them, or if he comes to you, get the fuck away from that nigga there. He ain't shit. But that was my first deal. C4 had contacted me on some like, hey, because at the time I think I told you I was doing the videos and shit like that. So he hit me up like, hey, Cookie, like I want you to shoot some videos for me for whatever. And I pulled up, shot the videos, shot some pictures for him, and his manager had popped out. He seemed like he was very considerate as far as what he wanted to do with C4. This is around the time where Vamp was going viral.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and he was just like, Cookie's dope. She got her own music. Blah, blah, blah. I signed that pub deal with him. I did not have a lawyer at the time. I have none of that shit. I said to myself, this contract probably some bullshit. I said it like, this contract probably some straight fuckery. But I said at the end of the day, I'm a gamble on myself. I feel like I'm talented enough that no matter what happens with this, I will be able to get out of it, which is true. Like, that's exactly what happened. I'm still in some legal battles with him as far as what he owes me.
Okay.
But ultimately, nah, like, if I never took that chance on myself, that's, like, in a year time, my song went viral. Me personally, starting off music, I never wanted to put my music out on platforms like that. I mean, it was on SoundCloud, so people would listen. So, I love music. So I wasn't trying to make no motherfucking money and shit like that.
Yeah. Your presence in the Jersey club world, like, how big of a difference you think it made?
Oh, man, I shot the Jersey Club Awards twice. I shot it twice. I curated Jersey's finest. I curated the Dojo New Jersey. I helped Link Up Tuesdays. I filmed the fucking battles.
You did?
Yes. Look, before I don't know who's filming it now. Shout out to them because there's no shade on that aspect or anything like that. But no, I filmed the earlier days of Link Up Tuesdays. I mean, honestly, they were doing a thing. Shout out to Fitch. They were doing a thing, and I just pulled up with my camera. And I'm like, and that particular day, it was fucking raining. It's raining, pouring. Like I want to say, it was some little Saint shit. It was pouring. And they were under in Hillside at Hillside Park. They were under the fucking thing, whatever the fuck. I don't know, the bathroom area. They were under that shit. I'm just like, yo, like what the fuck? And I shined my light. I had my light. I wasn't invited. I just pulled up and I shined my light on them, and they were fucking battling for the fucking guys out there, motherfucking minds. Son, they was out there in that rain, fucking doing everything for Lil Saint, and I'm like, nah, son. That's why I hit up Fitch, or I think I told him that day. I'm like, yo, I gotta film. Y'all need.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be seen. This needs to be seen because they was doing anything. They was doing it regardless. They wasn't doing. They didn't filmed or not. They was doing a thing.
Yes.
And I'm like, yo,
Yes.
nah, y'all not. We got to put this on YouTube. We got to record. So from there, I had that meeting from that next link up, and I was filming the battles, and that was lit. So it is an experience. Shout out to Link Up. It's grown so much. So many different battle events are happening now.
You was at the last one. I was gonna pull up, but I fell asleep.
So you was really supposed to come?
I was gonna go.
Don't sleep.
I ain't know you was.
I wasn't. Well, let me. It was a surprise, but I had no beef with nobody, no shit like that. I was chiming into beef. Like I'm like, oh shit, y'all had. Who else was talking to Tima? I was talking to Tima. Shout out to Big Sexy. That's okay. And she was telling me all the tea, and I'm just like, why is everybody fighting? What's going on? Like, but then again, I was kind of happy that it wasn't me because there was drama going on, and it's not me doing it. So I was kind of happy with that.
There's a lot of drama, like.
I'm like, what the, like, I mean, whatever.
And it's petty drama, cause a lot of I be feeling like a lot of y'all best friends, like don't be.
Most of us, yes.
Yeah, don't be ruining that shit.
Forever. Like, why the fuck are we arguing? It's not even that. That's why even with my current beefs with people that like to assert themselves, it's like we ain't beefing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, it was amazing when I went to the gulag. That was fire. I missed it. It reminded me that I really love this shit. Like I was sitting, I couldn't help myself but be screaming. I think I posted a video of one of the screaming. I can't help it. Ooh. That's your girlfriend? Because it's like, ooh. That's his girlfriend. They've seen that video.